What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Last video we put the air suspension lift kit on and it looks freaking massive, and today I'm going to tell you how it drives, because we did do the alignment and now it drives beautifully. So as you can see, it's a lot higher than it was before, and the hood is actually pretty much the same height as my wife's Cayenne, so it's pretty massive. No side step yet, so it's kind of difficult to get in, but keep in mind that this is in the off-road setting, so after 30 miles an hour it will go a little bit lower, but just by an inch, so it still is pretty damn big. Now, just to kind of show you guys what it's like when it's lowered, you can lower it with the key fob. So there you go, it's going all the way down into entry exit mode, which is basically the lowest mode that allows you to get in a lot easier. Also, if you're loading stuff in the back, it helps out. But it's the same thing with the off-road mode, that as soon as you start driving, it will raise up a little bit because it's not supposed to drive at this right height. But the tires do clear even when you turn them around. We did that last video, how to look if they do clear at the lowest settings. They do. I'm thinking about maybe going 37s now because I'm not really happy with the gap. Well, right now it just looks like it used to, but yeah, maybe go for 37s, but definitely not mounting them here because one, they're not available, and two, I don't think anyone will be able to mount them. So right now you can see that it is pretty normal. It's not that bad. It's kind of easy to get in, and it's pretty much like it used to be, I guess. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's quite easy. Thankfully, you got the handlebars to help yourself get in. When it's at the highest settings, you pretty much need them, or otherwise you're gonna grab the steering wheel. But pretty happy with that, I guess. So, alignment. Alignment was extremely difficult. To find a place in Bahrain to do it was a challenge. And once we did find a place, they didn't have settings for a truck that's been raised and has wheels like this with like a -44 offset. So it was quite a kind of a challenge. So what I had to do is take the stock wheels to the place, take these wheels off, put the stock wheels on, and then found out a problem. Because if you get this lift kit, what will happen is over here you get these new knuckles, and they kind of change everything, kind of like spacing wise. So when you have an 18-inch wheel, so the stock wheels on the Rebel, you will kind of scrape the ball joint over there because they just won't clear because of the wheel size. Now, this is a problem because I had to put them on to be able to align it. So I did scratch them up from the inside, unfortunately. If you want nothing scratched, you're gonna have to go through that unless you have a specialized shop. If you're in the US, I can imagine you'll never have this issue, but over here, not many people are used to kind of aligning these kind of trucks. You don't really get the big offsets that you do in the US, for example. So they don't have the program. If they have the program, it would be fine, but they didn't. So we had to do that, scrape up the original wheels. The whole alignment process took around like 3 hours, but in the end came out great. Like, the truck drives really well. It actually drives a lot better than it did with the stock ride height and these tires. And I think it's even smoother than it was stock. I'm really surprised, really happy about that. Goes over bumps like a champ, like it's really good on the highway at like highway speeds. Oh my God, it's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I hoped for. Now, if you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, you know that I spoke about how this truck doesn't get 360 cameras. Now, when you lift it up, like, you really can't see what's beneath you. So our friends came over with that Bentley, which we did review on Daily Drives, so you can check that out. And yeah, I can't pretty much just barely see it. And remember, like, we're in entry exit mode right now. So if you live in an area with like tight spots and tight areas, or you need to go somewhere, it's kind of difficult, but I guess you do get used to it after a while. I'm absolutely loving like sitting in here and just being on top of everyone. I don't know, it's just a really cool feeling. Now I really understand why people lift their trucks, and when you're driving around and there's like a big six-wheeler on your side and you're literally over him, it's like, yeah, you know, I got a big truck. So some crucial information if you're getting this lift kit from BDS, this 4-inch air suspension lift kit that they have. One thing on the website does say that you can't use 18-inch wheels, at least the ones for the factory wheels, and I can imagine that goes for all 18-inch wheels. So if you want to have a smaller wheel and bigger tire setup, it's not going to work with this lift kit. However, what it does give you is more space for tires. So if you get a 20-inch wheel on a 35, compared to the 18-inch that you get with the 32 stock tire, you get a little bit more rubber in comparison. And I also believe that 37s will fit this nicely. It might need to be trimmed like we already did before to fit these wheels on the stock ride height. But you know, you will be able to have that more tire, so for like more off-road you can air them down a little bit more and all that if you want to do it. Because I do really want to take this thing off-road. Unfortunately, you know, the region is what it is, but you know, in the future when everything opens back up, I want to go to Oman, I want to go to Saudi Arabia, I want to go to Abu Dhabi, you know, go like sand duning, I want to go off-roading on like in rocky areas as well as muddy areas, and all of that is coming, but you know, Corona has stopped it for now, but we'll see how it goes. Everything seems to be opening up, and I hope everyone is staying safe if you're watching this. And yeah, I'm just really excited, you know, to take this truck and, you know, test this kit. And BDS says that if you break it, they'll replace it. The warranty that they've put in place backs their quality, and I think it's really cool that a brand is so sure of their products that they do something like that. And also, if you're in the US, I'm not sure about this region, but what they say is that if you put this lift kit on, you will not lose your warranty. It's a great mod to get because you're not losing your warranty, but you're gaining a little bit of more capability. So just to close that matter, if you're getting a lift kit, make sure to check the specifications that BDS gives for it. So the kit is around $2,400. I don't really remember. I have a video on how much I spent on this truck and all the modifications, so you can check that out. I'll put a link below. But yeah, you need to really, you know, prepare and do all that. I was really lucky because I wanted to kind of go with a wider stance. And there's pretty much, you know, like a negative 44 offset is pretty much a standard offset for most trucks from what I understand. And I also went to custom offsets to their gallery, customoffsets.com. I'm not sponsored by them, but it's a really cool website. It's like if you're in a situation like me and you don't know what will fit and you can't physically go anywhere where people have experience and can tell you what's going to fit, what's not going to fit, all that kind of stuff. It's a really helpful website. The truck is also there. I haven't updated pictures of the lift kit because it's just, you know, just pretty much got it the other day. So anyway, so we're gonna go for a drive now. My wife is actually gonna drive it, so let's see if she can get in the truck, and once she gets in it, let's see how she does on the road. All right, so we're heading out to the beach, and now you're gonna get into the truck. It's in the highest setting. All right. Yeah, good job. Okay, and how does it feel?
Hi.
No, it's really cool. Like now it's more comfortable than it was before.
Like I'm driving ciężarówka.
A big truck? Like a semi? Now you're gonna literally push your way out of the street. Like who's gonna... Everyone's gonna stop.
Let's check this first.
It's not like they can't see you. And Layla's here as well. You like Daddy's truck?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, is it fun?
Yes, yes. When I was crying, I don't want Haya to come next to the kitty cat.
I like that you're driving it like a car.
I thought it's a car. I'm supposed to drive it like that.
Truck.
Like Daddy's truck, exactly. What I like about the Ram is that it feels like a car.
I mean, it's comfortable. Definitely, it's a comfortable car.
Now it's just a lot taller and you can see absolutely everything.
I think I just have to get used to it.
Yeah.
But it feels powerful, to be honest.
Really?
Like, I feel I have a power. I just want to drive it.
Goddamn, woman.
It really feels good, baby. I have this feeling like it's a huge car.
Like it's wide?
Yeah, like it's wider.
Yeah, no. I mean, it is a bit wider because the tires do stick out, so you have to, like, don't turn directly after a corner. Once you get used to it, it's perfectly fine. And like now that everything is aligned and the lift kit is on, it's really comfortable on the highway, and it's actually more usable than it was after we put the new wheels on. Absolutely fantastic, Hawk. So you're enjoying yourself?
A lot. It really feels like I'm driving a monster truck.
That's good, yeah.
Monster truck.
You like monster trucks? Yeah, you're a pro. All right, full power. Feels good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next video with the truck will be going off-road, and also there's a new update to the Maserati that you will see soon. It sounds a lot better. Take care. Have a great day.